Hello and welcome to this presentation of WAXTER D1. Here we can see how WAXTER is working. So let's first select WAXTER D1 on Euro USD. First we have to check something. It's the history. So I go into the History Center and have a look at Euro USD. Do I have enough history for? Yes, seems that it should be enough. 1971. It's obviously enough. So it's important to have enough history to make a correct backtesting and eventually a good optimization. If we don't have enough history, of course, the results will be meaningless. So here I select open price. So it's written, fastest method to analyze the bar, just complete only for EAs that explicitly control bar opening. And it's exactly what WAXTER is doing. It's working once per bar, only at its opening, so we don't need every tick or things like this. Just open price is enough, and it will be very practical to speed up the backtest or optimizations. It has another advantage too. The history that brokers can supply is always better in open price than in every tick, because with every tick it is software from MetaQuotes MT4 that is simulating the ticks. That's when we use the open price, we have the real price, because it's easy to store. We don't have to store all the tick, just 4 values per bar are to store, so the brokers can supply. Well, so now let's load a set file for Euro USD. Well, let's take this one and use the date, and visual we will do later. I start, and here is the profit curve. It's looking good. Can also have a look without using the date, means that we will start, what did we see, 1971. It's quite a long time ago, but it's working anyway. So now we can have a look at the set file. What do we see? Trade once per bar, that's what I said just before. Use maximum percentage at risk. It's set to true, and we use 1%. 1% is very low in terms of risk, and it means 0.01 lot per trade for 100,000 euro or dollar. The maximum lot size is 100, but don't worry, with 1% risk, the robot will calculate the right lot size. Take profit is twice as big as the stop loss, and the trailing stop is at 100. What else? So these are the specific parameters for the internal indicator of the ER. Here we have the martingale that is turned to false. Of course we don't need it. We have a simple and basic set, very safe and really not risky at all. So as here it's set to false, of course all the martingale parameters will not be taken in account. And here we have all the alerts for the pop-up window, sent mail and sent push notification. Here we are backtesting, so of course these features are absolutely useless and not working because we are testing. So let's have a look at the visual mode. So we can see the ER working. So we can see that at each trade we have the take profit and the stop loss. We have also a trailing stop. It looks very fast, but don't forget that it's the D1 time frame. So each bar represents a day. And the separators we see here in white dash dots are representing 1 month. So the trades can last, as we can see, it was a bad trade, this one is good, can last for sometimes several months. So, okay, here it's fast in the backtest, but in real life it will be slow. So we can fast it a little bit. And now we have, let me say, some kind of normal history, because we have in 1998, and we can see it's working exactly the same. And have a look here at the profit curve. That looks the same. That's what we have seen before when we made the backtest. So here it is. It was, let me say, first introduction to WAXTER D1, and we could see how it works simply. Next parts we will see how to adjust the risk percentage to earn more but to stay safe. And lastly we will have a look at the martingale. That is not mandatory at all, but can help sometimes. Bye!